Rich, true innovation is revolutionary. A transgressive move that refreshes the environment. Why did you and your partners launch Android as an open source mobile operating system?
Uh, so, good question. I mean, the reason we built Android is because we felt there needed to be a more open mobile platform. I had been, back then I had been at Orange, which had acquired another startup of mine, and I had launched the first Windows mobile phone when I was at Orange, the mobile phone company. We were the only carrier that was launching Windows Mobile at the time, and we wanted to make very small changes, like put our branding on it, have it be orange. There were no other carriers who were even willing to launch that phone, and Microsoft was like, well, no, this is Microsoft. It's got to be blue with a start button, and it can't have an orange motif. And we're like, well, we're orange, and all of our phones have an orange motif. And we're like, we wanted to use this open messaging platform, and they're like, well, this has MSN Messenger. And we're like, but every one of our other phones and customers has this other messaging platform. So we realized that there needed to be an open platform. It would be beneficial for the industry if there was an open mobile phone platform that we built and released into the wild, and that other people could then make derivative works, and Samsung could take it and make the Samsung version of Android with their own skins and whatever, but at the core was a lot of technology that people could build on. And I think there's sort of two themes here, open and viral, and it's interesting because you've brokered a lot of the sort of thinking, and I hadn't heard Shepard speak, some of the points before, but hearing him, I mean, what he just said, if you sort of extrapolate a little bit of the narrative, it's build something beautiful that engages people, get an audience for it, help that audience spread it, in his case, sticking up stickers, and then let other people to get those stickers and stick them up. But that's the same thing we preach to most of the startups that we see that want to do something social. That's how Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook in his dorm. It was to help people connect with other people in other houses and other dorms, and then it virally took off. And then later, at some point, figured out how to monetize it. So that's one sort of open. And then the other kind of open is building something that if you really want it to spread, you can't get something to spread at the rate that Android spread to, which now has about 1.4 billion users. You can't get that kind of rate of growth if you put lots of price tags and hurdles and other things on it. You have to release it and let people take it and run with it. And if you try and control it too heavily, and there's always a balance there, then they'll feel like, well, I can't really run with it because this other group controls it. And you saw that with Nokia and Microsoft. Right? I mean, Nokia decided to go with Microsoft, but they really didn't have control of the OS, and at the end of the day, they couldn't survive as an independent company, while Samsung has, taken over as a dominant, major market share as a result of having a platform that they could innovate on top of.